The address is 1265 Lombardi Avenue. The place is known as Titletown. Welcome inside legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. The veteran Brandon McManus ready to kick this one off. And off we go from legendary Lambeau. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. First play, and McCarthy to throw. He'll get this complete to Trent Sherfield. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely, and results in a completion.
A first carry now for Ty Chandler. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. From the gun, here's McCarthy. That one is caught by Quez Watkins. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. On the ground, this is Chandler. And a good tackle out wide will hold him to a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7. On play action, here's McCarthy. Into the familiar hands of Justin Jefferson. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. A carry now for Chandler. Open space inside the 10. About 19 yards on that one. And they're in business. It's 1st and goal.
You can see the confidence that this play caller has on his opening script. This is a textbook drive here to start the game. Nice job there by the back with a big gain. Sets up 1st and goal.
A run on 1st and goal. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
I can tell you firsthand as an offensive guy, we never loved playing in the rain. I always felt like the defense had the advantage. They know it wasn't going to be much of a passing attack. Hard to handle the ball, a lot of turnovers. So they've got to have a lot of early focus offensively and try to get something on track.
Now from the 7, it's 2nd and goal. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. to the goal line and in. Ty Chandler, touchdown Vikings. It's his third touchdown on the year. Reichard good with the extra point. And the Vikings will take a 7-0 lead. Reichard out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On the ground, this is the 2022 rushing champ, Josh Jacobs. Here's 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. This one is caught by Reed. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion. Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2. From the gun, it's Love. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
He'll manage to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Cameron Bynum up from the secondary to make the play. Second and 7. Now Love. Catch is made by Romeo Dobbs. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. A run up the middle with Jacobs. He'll inch forward for maybe a yard. The veteran safety Harrison Smith there on the stop. Here's a 2nd and 9. To throw is Love. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Blake Cashman. And the Vikings are going to have the ball at their own 18-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Watkins motioning over. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. That's into the hands of his receiver, Watkins.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
So after one, 7-0 is our score. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. He connects with Jordan Addison. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
A run now for Chandler. Finding room to the 20. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Ty Chandler. Touchdown, Minnesota. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about, and they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Here's 1st and 10. Love to throw. Completes this one. That's Christian Watson. First reception for the man who enters the week as the NFL's leader in receiving yards. This one, good for a 1st down.
This pass defense, it just has to be better than this, Mike. They have to do a better job accounting for everybody in their coverages. They have to play their defense exactly according to the plan, because if not, this quarterback has enough weapons, he can spread the ball out.
To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by the veteran, Harrison Smith. And he'll be out of bounds, but gives them some breathing room. Up to the 35-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
On 1st down, here's McCarthy. A throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, It winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Throwing on second down is McCarthy. He's got his man, Jefferson. And he's going to be a little short of the first down there. He's up to the 45-yard line. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. It'll be a punt coming from the Vikings. Out to return this for the Packers, it's Keyshawn Nixon. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Once again, it's Jacobs. And he'll get this past the 25, out to the 27. A pickup of 7.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down. But that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
3rd down, 3 to go. Back to throw is Love. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
And after that last incompletion, it's really the story of the game. This offense has had a really hard time sustaining drives that can lead to points. You can sense the frustration, not only on the sideline, but really in the entire stadium. They've got to get something going, especially early in these drives, so they can find themselves in scoring position and come away with some points.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. That's caught left side by Hawkinson. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 27 yards. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Running from the pistol, it's Chandler. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Well, there hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
To the air on third down is McCarthy. Now they'll set up the screen for Chandler.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota. A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on fourth down. That's taken in. And he's going to pick up the Vikings' first down. Quite a call there. They go for it on 4th and inches, and it's a gain of 5. Two minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more from Lambeau Field after this. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. To throw is McCarthy. A short one taken by Hawkinson. A pickup of 14 as he takes it to the 14.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll go play action here with McCarthy. A throw on the move is caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Will Reichard now on for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Vikings will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead. Reichard out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. On 1st down, it's Love. To the left side in the hands of Watson. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. Love to throw on 1st and 10. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then you say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove. The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. Third down stop sets up fourth down.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by the veteran, Harrison Smith.
Well, what this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth, he certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway.
And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Got his man at the 6. And he's in. T.J. Hawkinson. Touchdown, Minnesota. Reichard good with the extra point. And the Vikings move out to a commanding 28-0 first half lead. 3 seconds, all that remain in this first half as that one's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. First and 10.
Let's go now.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Intensifying as the teams are back out here for what figures to be a sloppy second half to come. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. On second down, Love. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Really nice job there defensively, playing the integrity of that zone defense so well. Anytime an offense is running these crossing routes or these underneath drag routes, they're trying to cause confusion with the underneath zone defenders. In this case, they all stuck to their reads, they all played their responsibilities, and they're not able to pick up any additional yards after the catch. I don't want to take anything away from the quarterback here, Mike. He did a nice job picking up that first down, but this play is won or lost by the big guys up front. They're the ones who need to get off the snap on time, get leverage on the defender, and create the space needed for the quarterback to pick up the first down.
He'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
Nice pickup there by Jacobs, and I really like this signing this offseason, Mike. I mean, with the departure of Aaron Jones going to Minnesota, they know how important that backfield is alongside Jordan Love. Can he help this Packers offense take that next step forward? And certainly done his part so far.
And this will be a short pickup down to the 45. Josh Metellus there on the tackle. Throwing on second down, Love. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having...
And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by the veteran, Harrison Smith.
Mike, this guy has just been on another level the entire day. I mean, there's not a guy out there who is seeing the field as well as he has. I mean, forget having days like this as a pro. Most guys don't have days like this at any level throughout their career. I mean, this is one he'll look back on for a long time.
And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. That's caught by Chandler. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. And he's got this one complete to Watkins. On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. He'll find the open man. That's Watkins. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
A throw left side, but it's incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson, and it'll bring up 2nd and goal.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
So the ball still at the 8-yard line for 2nd down and goal. To throw once more. Here's McCarthy. That is caught. And he's close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him short. Put him down at the 1. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. They were stopped on second down, now 3rd and goal from the 1. On 3rd and a yard, it's McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
The offense will stay out trying to get this final yard. It is 4th. And this is caught. Wow, the decision to go pays off. Jordan Addison. Touchdown, Vikings. Reichert now to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Vikings stretch out this lead even more. It is now 35-0. Reichert out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On 1st and 10, here's Love. Working across the field, he spots Watson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. From the gun, here comes Jacobs. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the 3rd quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. On play action, Love. This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Green Bay. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers cut into the lead a little bit. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll run it here with Chandler. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Play action now. It's McCarthy. He'll air this one out for Watkins. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
When he continues to play at this level, Mike, it just makes this team so hard to beat. It's the combination of leading both long, sustained drives and being able to strike in bunches. It puts so much pressure on these defenses, and with the way today's game has gone, doesn't look like he has any plans on slowing down.
To the left side here, caught by Addison. And the Vikings are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. He'll try to hit him with a screen. And he's into the end zone yet again. Ty Chandler. Touchdown, Minnesota. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year. They extend the lead, and it looks like they're going to extend the terrific start to this season. Greg, they are just a few minutes away from a 4-0 beginning.
Even since adding that 17th game to the schedule, so many coaches across the league, Mike, they still refer to the season as quarters. So they talk about, all right, let's focus going into the year on winning quarter number 1. And I'll tell you what, at 4-0, it doesn't get much better than that.
Love to throw it on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Off the play fake. Here's Love. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Kicked off by Shaquille Griffin. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Off the bootleg, it's McCarthy. A short one taken by Hawkinson. And this drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team.
I love this concept here. Really good job by the other receivers clearing out that space. Big tight end comes down with the catch, and it's going to bring up first and goal.
They'll have to go the full 10 yards. It's first and goal. Here's a run. A short game. Down to the 7. Now here's 2nd and goal. with him again. And they are all over that on defense. Good surge, drops him back. Let's put him at the 9-yard line.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. And that's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
They'll look to throw for it with McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Reichard's kick is good. And the Vikings will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the gun, it's Love. Catch made there by Watson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a first down.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
On first down, it's Love. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
Certainly hasn't been their best game in terms of rushing the passer, but you find yourself with a lead here in the fourth quarter. No better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Throwing is Love. A pass taken in by Watson. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
This one on target, it's Dobbs. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. And more of the same. Another interception. That's the linebacker, Blake Cashman. And the Vikings force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
His drive will start on the ground, and he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, and the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the ballgame. Second down and 3.
19 right. Let's go now.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And it'll be a short pickup that's not enough for the first down. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second. They get it with 19 seconds left on the clock. They'll empty out the backfield as they come up for 3rd and a yard. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Packers going to use their final timeout now, and it comes with 15 seconds to play in the game. It'll be a punt coming up for the Vikings. And he's on to punt for just the second time in this game. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll go play action with Love. He'll take a shot for Watson. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it is a win for our visitors, the Vikings. They finish off the first month of the season perfect as the victory runs their mark to 4-0. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.
Okay. Let's do it.